Hey, what's up everybody, it's Bilify, hope you're having a good day today. Today we have the Q&A, stuff that has been asked for quite a while. It is finally time to do it. First of all, thank you so much ladies and gentlemen for getting me to 100k, not even 100k, we're at 112k right now. Good God, y'all are crazy. But I said we were going to do a Q&A a bit ago, and it is finally time to do it. And I've been getting messages asking, where's it at? Where's it at? I know, I'm sorry it's taking a while, but it's finally here. So without further ado, let's get into it. Question 1. What is the game you're playing in the background? This is not a question somebody asked, this is just something that I know somebody might ask. This is called Michael's Zombies. This is a really cool Roblox zombie game that kind of mimics Call of Duty Zombies, and I think it's done very, very well. If you want to play it, game link down in the description. Okay, so now on to the real questions. First one being, when is my birthday? I'm not a huge fan of having personal information online, so I'm not going to give you the exact day, but I will say it is in December. Next question is, how old are you? Again, not the biggest fan of putting personal information out there, but I will say I am definitely unk status, as the kids call it nowadays, but I'm younger than Creek, so somewhere in that unk status to Creek range. The next question I get asked quite frequently is, why did you choose to pick slap battles, or what made you choose to pick slap battles? And the answer to that is kind of not entertaining. It's just I randomly chose it one day. The same way I chose to pick Survive in Area 51 is the same way I chose to pick slap battles. I saw the thumbnail of it and I was like, huh, maybe that could be fun, and I clicked and played it, and the rest was history. The next question is, what made you start doing YouTube content and why? I think I've always had kind of an interest in YouTube. I'd always look up different videos of how to do different things when I was growing up, and I just kind of felt like, oh, you know, this could be really fun to do as like a job if it was even possible. To sit here and to play games and to create a community, who wouldn't want that, you know? And I guess just along the lines, I've gotten lucky enough to have this opportunity present itself to me. YouTube's really fun, making content's fun, playing games and having people discuss it with you is fun. There's just so many different things about creating content that I just enjoy as like a passion. The next question, which is definitely the most asked question ever on my channel, is when do you plan to do a face reveal? And this is one of those questions that falls into the I like my privacy category. It's not that I don't want to put myself out there, it's just I like having the privacy that I do right now. One day I definitely will do a face reveal online, but for the time being I just kind of like having my life the way it is at the moment. But don't think that I won't do it in the future. I know that really doesn't make sense and it's not gonna fulfill the answer that you really want, but it's just like the answer that I'm gonna give at this moment. That's pretty much it. But it is in the works. The famous quote I keep saying, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. The next question is, what is your favorite food? And this answer changes all of the time. Like some days I'll be like, pizza's definitely gotta be it, or some other days I'll be like, I don't know, I love a good burger, or I don't know. But I think if I had to like choose a food that I would eat constantly forever, it would be noodles. I don't know if there's a specific noodle that I like the best, but different types of noodle dishes like chicken and noodles, or even like ramen noodles, things like that, I just love. Noodle dishes are fire. But again, that's a question where my answer is definitely subject to change in the future. The next question I get asked a ton is, how can I help in the counters, or how can I be part of the counter squad, or how do I get into that video? And the answer to that is, on update days I always have my joins open, so if you want to join me then, after I get done editing the how to get the glove video, I'll always go into chat and ask to guess a number if they'd like to join. I would take everybody, but every time I do a counter video where it has a ton of people, there's like an additional like 2 hours it takes to get through it, because there's just so much gooberness going on, so I can only take so many people at once to keep things running smoothly, and that's how you can be in the counters. The next question is, do you have another job besides being a YouTuber? And the answer to that is yes. Right now I guess you could consider myself being like a dropshipper in a way, but not a dropshipper. What I do is I go to these companies like Target, Walmart, and any wholesale retailer that buys too much product, and I'll go to these websites where they'll auction off pallets of their overstock, and I'll be able to buy a pallet for like $500 and I'll be able to sell it for around $1,500. Kind of annoying sometimes because there's products that I'll want to keep, but I'm like, I'm not buying this. But I'll be like, I want it so bad. But it's pretty cool, but I would definitely not do this as like a permanent job, as it's not the best thing that you could do, but it is cool to see a lot of different products. The next most asked question on my channel is, what is your favorite glove in slap battles? And of course my answer is always going to be the Goofy glove or the Golem glove, but my go-to answer is always going to be Goofy glove. You might be able to understand the reason why. The next question is, what was your favorite counter video? And I think it has to be the avatar counter video, because sitting there and going, oh, well, this doesn't work. 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 It was hilarious to me, because it was like, oh my god, nothing works here. Why is nothing working? The next question is, do you ever just play slap battles just for fun without recording? And the answer is, of course I do. There'll be so many times where I'll be recording and I'll just pause my recording and just start goobering around. Like, I'll throw bricks at people or I'll shoot rockets at people, whatever it may be. Slap battles is a fun game. I don't do it just because it gets views. I actually genuinely do love the game. The next question is, did you ever think that slap battles was going to be what your content is now based around? Also, congrats. Thank you. And no, honestly, I didn't. My original plan for my whole channel was just to play a game, move on to the next one, play a game, move on to the next one. But I get hard stuck on the games because they're fun. But no, I never expected to get where I was with slap battles. Definitely didn't see myself in the position I am today. Definitely not, but very grateful that I am. Our next question is, would you consider playing other games outside of Roblox like Minecraft? I actually have played Minecraft before, and I had a Let's Play series going on it, but I only got 3 episodes in, and like, there was villagers where I was using people from my channel, and then creepers and things started killing the people, and I was like, oh no, I feel bad. And then I think I just never continued it. I do really badly want to start a Minecraft series of some sort, or create one of those videos where it's like, I spent 100 days doing this, or something like that in Minecraft, where it's like a really cool, really edited video, something like that. But I've also played like Rocket League on the channel. They don't have that much views, but they're super fun to do. The next question is going to be, how did you create your avatar and what is your hair color? My hair color is like a dirty blonde / like brown color. That's what color hair I have. And for my avatar, I just randomly went across the store one day and was looking at like red and black accessories and was like, let's just throw this together and see what looks good. And that's just how my avatar became a thing. Just randomly searching through the store and pieced together this avatar. Super duper random. The next question is, when you were growing up, did you ever think that you would be able to have this many subscribers to a YouTube channel that you created? My answer, no. No, I did not. I thought that I would, at max, get like 10,000 subscribers after like 5 years. I've created channels before, but I just deleted them, and I just never saw myself reaching above 10K. And to see where we're at today is absolutely insane. So to anybody that's out there that has tried to make a channel before and it has not worked, don't give up if this is what you are truly passionate about, because hard work and dedication does pay off. A question that follows up with basically what I just said prior is, did you have any other channels before starting as Bilify? And the answer is yes. I had like 2 other channels, I think. One was when I first saw YouTube, and I uploaded 1 or 2 Wizard 101 videos. I don't know if anybody has heard of the game Wizard 101, but that is the first game I ever played on PC. Shout out to the Wizard 101 heads. That community is filled with all old heads, though. I made like 2 videos on that and then deleted the channel. And then after that, I made like a couple Call of Duty videos years later and had like 50 subscribers. And I was like, yeah, this isn't it, chief. So I deleted all those videos. But yeah, I had a couple channels and they didn't work out. And this is the one that did. All right, the next question, we have a couple of them here. I'm going to try to answer these relatively quick. Who started your journey as a content creator? I would have to give it up to 3 people that I was watching way back in the day, which was definitely KSI, PewDiePie, and DashEXP. Shout out to those 3. They inspired me to become my own YouTuber. I love all 3 of them. They are just massive W's. Next is, why do you call us goobers? I love the term goober because it has a lot of meanings. You can say one word and have a ton of meanings behind it, and it's just a fun word to say in general. And growing up, I used to hear goober all the time, so just kind of stuck with it, I guess. I don't know. And then your last question was, do you plan to do more content on modded Minecraft? Which I did answer previously, but the short answer, absolutely. I really want to do it on either a stream or a video. On this next grouping of questions, I've answered a lot of them, so I'm going to choose the 3rd one that says, other than making videos and editing, what do you do in your free time? I don't really have that much free time, but when I do, I'm either playing like another game or trying to tinker with something. It's fun to take something apart and then rebuild it back together. Sometimes I'm not able to rebuild things back together, but taking it apart and seeing how things work is pretty fun. But most of the time, I'd say I'm pretty much gaming. The next question is, do other YouTubers in the Slap Battles community talk to each other? If so, what do y'all talk about? The answer to that is yes, the YouTubers do talk. I mostly just keep to myself. I don't know, I don't really go out of the way to talk. I'm very comfortable being in my own little corner. But when we do talk, we talk about how we hack and use hack clients and go into Slap Oriel and drop 50 bombs. That's all we talk about. Side note for the goobers that don't understand, I am 100% joking. I know somebody take that out of context. Next up, we do have a little bundle of questions here, so I'm going to try to do the bundles pretty quick. First one is, what is your favorite song or artist? Usually I don't promote those songs or artists on my channel because 9 times out of 10, everything I listen to has profanity in it, and I try not to promote that on the channel. So for the channel's sake, I'm going to say like game OSTs. Those are always awesome to listen to. Games usually absolutely kill it. The next question says, what's your thoughts on the letter E? I love it as a death quote. Anytime you die in a game, just E. It's perfect. And the last question is, how good are you at swimming? I myself am fantastic at swimming. I love swimming so much. It's one of my favorite exercises to do as well. Working out and being cool at the same time, immaculate combo. The next question is there any way I can support you aside from watching your videos? There's a couple other ways, but the one thing I want to say is I've been thinking about coming up with memberships, but I don't have anything to give for those memberships. I don't want to just create memberships so that people are like, hey, look, I'm a member, yay. No, I want you to actually get something from that. So later on in the future, there's going to be some sort of channel membership. I don't know when they're coming, but I'm trying to work on it. The next question is there ever going to be events with your Roblox group? I think there would be more events based around the Discord than the group, so I would definitely join the Discord if possible, but I'm not ruling out the group at all. I just don't know how to organize a group event yet on Roblox side. The next question is, what is your plan for Obby Overload, or what do you intend for it for the future? I do want to hire a builder for this, and maybe even a scripter, but right now, the builders that I tried to hire, we got into a talking phase, and then out of nowhere, they just like ghosted me, so I'm in the process of trying to actually find a good builder for this. But I haven't forgotten about it, I promise you. It's just things behind the scenes have not worked out. Next up, if you could go back in time, would you change anything? The answer to that is yes. I wish I had started this channel years ago instead of just recently, you know what I mean? But then again, maybe not, because I might lose this community, and I don't want to lose this community, as you all are awesome. The next question is, will you ever see yourself hitting 1 million slaps? The answer to that, absolutely. You will definitely see a video that says, hitting 1 million slaps, without a doubt. The next question is, why the name Bilify? And to be completely honest with you, I don't know myself. Everything with my channel, like my avatar, the games I play, the name, it was all just random. One day I was like, okay, so let's make this. What should we be named? Bilify. Alright, sounds good, let's go. The next question is, what social media platform do you go on the most? And my answer to that is easy. It is definitely 100% YouTube. YouTube is amazing. You can sit here and you can learn so much. Like, if you miss something in school, you can go on YouTube and relearn the subject completely. That, or if you're just trying to look for some entertainment, you can find some entertainment. There's so much you can do on YouTube. I love this platform with all my heart. Next question is, what's the funniest glove you've used? And I think as of recently, it has to be the beach ball glove. I don't know. For some reason, it just made me laugh really hard. That or the UFO glove. Both are really funny. But I think as time ages on, they get less funny because you're so used to it. So, I don't know. Whenever new things drop, they're pretty much funny to me because I just love wonky effects because I'm just a goofball. The next question is, do you have every badge in Slap Battles? If you don't, what badges and will you try to get them? There's only 2 gloves that I don't have and both are in Slap Royale because I myself don't particularly care for Slap Royale. I don't know if I'm ever going to try to get them. Maybe I will one day, but I don't know. I just don't really care for Slap Royale. I actually enjoy watching it, but playing it, I don't know. It's just not my thing right now. So the 2 gloves are Spy and Detonator. Next question is, what do you think is the longest amount of time that you've played Roblox without a break? The longest time I've played Roblox without a break has to be the live streams. Those are the longest times I have ever played Roblox. That'll be the only time that ever happens. It's just when I'm doing live streams. I generally don't like to sit for that long. The next question is, what is your favorite color? And I'm kind of weird. I have 3 favorites, and I kind of don't really like one over the other. My 3 favorites are red, blue, and black. Those combinations go really crazy in my eyes. The next question is, what is your favorite / least favorite glove and glove attainment? My favorite glove, of course, is Goofy, and my favorite glove attainment is the Rob glove. Eternal is so cool. That, or maybe the Avatar. One of the boss fight attainments are super cool. My least favorite glove is none. I love all of the gloves in Slap Battles. They're all really cool to me. People ask me this all the time. I don't hate any of the gloves in the game. Do I hate any of the attainments? Not really, but if I had to make a choice on which one I don't like the most, it's probably Detonator, because I'm just not the biggest fan of Slap Royale. But I think the way Detonator set up is perfect. You should have a Slap Royale glove that costs that much because it's perfectly set. The next question is, what glove do you use the most in Slap Battles? And it comes down to, I think, 3 gloves. The first one being Default. Default is the perfect glove. It doesn't make people rage quit. Other people can still get slaps on you, and you can get a bunch of slaps. The next one's gonna be Brick. Of course, I absolutely love chucking bricks at people. It's just so much fun. And the last one, I think, might be fish, because I can just flop out of danger. Those are the 3 gloves I think I use the most. The next question is, do you have any hidden videos? And the answer is yes, I actually do. But they're only the comment videos. You know the videos where I do giveaways and I have a comment video before? Yeah, I hide those videos because, I mean, they're comment videos. There's no need to have them actually on the channel. So those are the only videos that I have hidden. There's no other videos that are hidden. The next question is, if you never discovered slap battles, what game would you be playing? I honestly don't know. That's a very big what if question. There could be many types of games I would be playing, but I don't honestly think I'd be uploading as frequently as I am now if I never discovered slap battles. I would still be uploading a good chunk, but I don't think it'd be anywhere near where I'm at right now. So thank you to slap battles for awakening a part of me that I didn't even know existed. The next question is how much time does it take to edit your videos usually? And that's kind of a packed question because videos vary. Videos can be really short and take maybe 30 minutes to an hour to edit, or they could be really long and can take upwards of multiple days to edit. So it pretty much varies. I could say like the update day, those videos take probably half an hour to edit, whereas the counter videos, those take probably 5 hours to edit, maybe a little bit more. It's very time consuming to edit. The next question is, what is your plans for the near future, like content creation wise? And I tell this to people all the time, but I have not lived up to it. I really want to create content for a lot of different games, but I just do not have the time. I've been trying to figure it out like how I can do it video wise, and I could hire an editor, but I don't make enough capital to actually afford an editor right now. So what I think I might have to do is do live streams. That's the biggest thing that I've been thinking, is to play different games. I might have to do them live. I will definitely highly focus slap battles still, but I do want to play other games. And I know I've said that before, but I'm still trying to figure out a way I can do this and not make my life 24/7 of just editing. You know what I mean? The next question is, what glove do you think is very much underrated, dude? And 100% it's gotta be Blink. Blink glove counters so many gloves. It's so versatile and it's so much fun to troll people with it. It is such a good glove. One of my favorites. The next question is, what are your thoughts on the Balloony glove? I hate it. It's the worst glove in the game. Nah, I'm kidding. This glove is insanely good because you get a very good desync advantage dropping on people. And it counters a lot of gloves, so definitely a 10 out of 10 glove. The next question is, what would you do if you hit 1 million subscribers? And I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't think it's possible, so I haven't really thought of anything. But if somehow, some way we magically hit 1 million, it would be extravagant. It wouldn't be small. The celebration would be loud. But again, I don't think it's possible. Then again, I didn't think 100K was possible, and here we are. So I don't know. The next question is, what other games do you play besides slap battles? And I kind of play a variety of games. Like I play like NBA 2K, Madden, Little Rocket League, Supermarket Simulator. It kind of varies. I kind of play things, you know what I mean? Those are off-platform games. Roblox games, it could be very random. I could be playing, for example, Michael Zombies, or I don't know. It just goes by day, you know what I mean? It's all really random. We have another loaded set of questions here. I'm going to answer the ones that I have not answered yet, which is, what is your favorite gun in Surviving Area 51? And I think it's got to be the White Hole Generator. Healing and doing massive amount of damage. Pristine. What's your favorite portal in Surviving Area 51? Cultist Castle. I love that boss fight. What's your favorite gun in Remake? Dual Viewers Revolver. Very fun gun to use. What's your favorite portal in Remake? The Halloween event. The Pump Castell portal. Love that boss fight. What's your favorite entity in Surviving Area 51? I think for the memes, I'm going to go Vanta. What's your favorite entity in Remake? I think I got to go with 005. It's not super powerful, but it's really fun to fight, and I just like the model to it and its abilities. Really cool. What's your favorite part of the guide realm? I like all the phases to it, like the triple phase of starting out easy, then get really hard, and then going into the 1v1. That's really fun. What's your favorite part of the Frostbite realm? I like the ice parkour. It's really fun. Even though you slide around, it's just, I'm an obby person, so I like it. And the last question is, what is your favorite section of the retro obby? And I think it's going to be the end, just because you get so much adrenaline pumping, like one more jump, can we get it? Do we have what it takes? That kind of a thing. So I like the end part of the retro obby. The next question is, how does it feel to have every glove in slap battles and have 100K subs? My answer, it doesn't feel real. Everything seems fake right now. Like I'm in some sort of different dimension. I don't know how to explain it. The next question is, do you ever eat waffles? Absolutely. I love waffles. They are a fantastic breakfast option. The next question is, did you expect to gain a fan base this huge already? Simple answer, absolutely not. Did not expect this to happen. The next question is, how does being a YouTuber affect your mental health? Do you think being a slap battles YouTuber makes it any different than regular content. I think being a YouTuber, whether you do it on Roblox or Rocket League or any other game, you're just a YouTuber in general. As far as my mental health, being a YouTuber kind of gives me panic attacks here and there, but other than that, I think I'm pretty much fine. The next question is, was it hard trying to reach this point in YouTube? Simply put, yes, very much so. It is not easy to become a YouTuber. You can definitely get lucky, but to be a YouTuber, it does take hard work and dedication to it. It's not just like an easy cakewalk. Some people actually do manage to have an easy cakewalk of just recording a video and getting millions of views and getting a ton of subscribers, but to be consistent, it does take dedication. For this next set of questions, I've already answered the first one, so I'm going to go to the second one. You said, were there times that you rushed a video when you did the Slap Battles Update Day video, as technically there are players in your server waiting for you to do the guess the number to the end of the counters? No, I don't rush. If I'm going to try to make a video, I'm going to put my effort into it. I know people are waiting on me, and I do appreciate the fact that people do want to sit there and help. The only time I think I've ever rushed a video was when I was live streaming. I think I've edited 2 videos while on live, and both of those videos were rushed, but I try not to rush any of my videos. I want them to be at least good quality in some sort of way. The next question is, what Slap Battles gloves are you missing? Spy and Detonator. The next question is, what's your favorite video you have ever made? And I think it's definitely got to be the 40 gloves with no badges, just because it inspired other people to make the same type of video, but even better. I love when I can inspire other people to do things. So the video itself was super fun, but I love what happened after. The next question is, will you ever continue the Slap Battles Challenge series? Yes, there should be a video tomorrow. If not, it'll be out on Saturday or Sunday, depending on if there's counters or not. The next question is, did you ever think you would get to 100,000? Have you realized how many people that is? Are you proud of what you have achieved? Also, thank you so much for the ending. No, never thought I'd get to 100,000, and the amount of 100,000 people feels more than some of the stadiums in America and in the UK and all across the world, which is astonishing to my brain. The next question is, what was your first thought when reaching 100,000? And love your vids, man. Thank you, homie. My first thought was, hey man, who swapped dimensions? This ain't real. The next question is, how will streams in the future work? Will we have 110k streams or something where it's broken into like 25k? Because we will soon grow too fast where 150k stream will be the time of getting 160k. Just wondering for the future. And that's a good question. I think it all comes down to timing. Like if we're going fast, then maybe we split up into 25ks. But if we're going slow, then we do the 10ks. It all depends on timing. We have another group of questions here, but I've answered a lot of them, so I'm going to skip some of them. What is your opinion on the game Blocks Fruits? I think it's pretty cool. If something were to happen in Slap Battles, what game would you go to? It depends. It could be any random game. Can you do more streams where you play Slap Battles for fun or games when you have the time? Yeah, I think I can. What is the next sub goal for you? 150k. And the last question is making videos hard? They can be or they can't be. It all depends on the video type. We have another bundle of questions here, so I'm going to go pretty quick. What is your favorite and least favorite Slap Battles badge icon designed by Gravity? I love the Moai badge icon. I love the chopper reference. Shout out to the One Piece fans. Why did you start making counters videos for gloves? Whenever I uploaded a video on update days, I'd always have people in the comments like, oh my god, this glove's way too overpowered. I keep getting destroyed by it. And I was like, there's so many easy ways to destroy this. So I started making counters videos for it, and those comments went away. And the last one, it's got to be the Goofy glove, of course. We have another grouping of questions here, so I'm going to go relatively quick. For the first question, you asked for PC specs. My graphics card is a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060GB. My processor is an AMD Ryzen 5 1600 6-core processor. I have 16GB of RAM, and I forget what motherboard I'm using. This is a really old custom-built PC that I did. Pretty much everything on it is outdated. Your next question is, how do you laugh like so good, if you know what I mean? I don't know. This is just the laugh that I was bored with. I've always had it. Third question is, what is your editing software, and do you have any tips? I'm trying to start editing, but I don't know if I should use CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, or any software that could be good for editing. Right now, I'm using Sony Vegas Pro. There's all types of different apps that you could use, and right now, I suggest when you first start out your beginning career of editing, use the free stuff. Get used to using the free stuff because you can learn so much, and if you decide to take it super seriously, you'll have all the knowledge beforehand if you actually go for a paid program like what I'm using. But yeah, definitely use the free stuff. Like you can use the free version of CapCut and DaVinci Resolve and learn a lot of different tips. CapCut has been getting a lot more user-friendly too, so maybe CapCut would be good. The fourth question is, what is your favorite thing to do in Slap Battles? And that's definitely got to be throwing bricks at people. Out of context, that sounds wild, but in Slap Battles, I don't know, just hitting that little brick and going pew and watching them fall over, hilarious. And your last thing, Bob, Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. Answering number 3 on this list, I've answered everything else. Would you do a collab with different Slap Battles YouTubers in the future? Of course, I'm always open to collabs, but for the time being, I've kind of slowed down on doing them just because I'm trying to focus on a couple things. The next question is, would you rather fight 10 Ender Dragon-sized wardens or fight 100 warden-sized Ender Dragons? I think I'm definitely gonna go with 10 Ender Dragon-sized wardens, as they might be harder to hit, but it's just 10 instead of 100. The next question is, do you have a dog? If yes, what's its name? I personally do not have a dog myself, but my parents do, and I love their dog. But I do for the future plan on having dogs in my house, plural, yes, I think 2's awesome, but I just cannot afford them. They are super expensive right now. The next question is, what are you most passionate about outside of YouTube and anything online? I am actually a collector myself. I like to collect things. I have a Pokemon collection, and I have a very boring collection of coins. I know coins aren't really the big thing with people, but I don't know, I kind of find some of them pretty cool. So maybe one day I'll make a video on that. Drop a comment and let me know if you want to see that. Do you have a dream in YouTube or on Roblox? My answer would be yeah. I would love to do this as a full-time job, and I'm pretty close to being able to do that. I didn't expect to become a Roblox YouTuber, not gonna lie to you. I thought I was just gonna upload like 1 or 2 Roblox videos and then something else on a different game. But if I'm gonna be a Roblox YouTuber, I just want to try to be a good role model in a way. I don't know how to really state it, but I don't know. I know that Roblox is kind of a platform that hosts younger kids, so I'm trying to be a good person on it. We have another grouping of questions here, so I'm gonna fly through these and skip the ones I've already answered. If you're from the US, which state? New York. Did anybody help you start your YouTube channel? Nope. I did it myself. How did you find Roblox? I found it when I was a kid because of the commercials that were like, Roblox! And I've just kind of loved it since. How much subscribers did you expect to get when starting your channel? 1,000 max. I didn't expect to get up to 110,000 plus. It's crazy. What was your favorite update in Slap Battles? The Eternal Bob boss battle drop. That or the guide. Both of those boss battles were insane. Do you prefer Halloween or Christmas? Both are like neck and neck with each other, but I might go with Christmas. Will you make a video where you play games chosen by members? Yeah, I don't see why not. What country would you love to visit? I would love to visit Italy. I feel like that would be a really nice place. Out of any countries you have visited, which one was your favorite? As an American, I have not visited any other countries, just because the United States is massive. What is my favorite genre of music? It varies. It varies a lot because I'm someone who like loves all types of music. Every subject of music I am down with, so it changes. Do I have a favorite singer? Not at the moment. Again, I just kind of vibe to like everything. In your whole life, what was a meme you found the funniest? The problem with memes is they're funny for a bit and then they become unfunny. It's like you can find something really funny, but the more you see it, the more it becomes unfunny. So the funniest memes, they gotta be ones where it's fresh ones. That's gotta be the best answer I can give. Fresh memes are the funniest. Seeing a meme 10,000 times, it drains the funniness out of it. You know what I mean? And on to the next question, which is, if you could make any glove, what would it be? First of all, before I say this, do not go flood the servers of Slap Battles asking for this to be a glove. I do not want that to happen. I don't even think this is good for the game because it would make the servers laggy. This is just a theoretical glove that would be interesting. It's a glove sort of like Spy, where if you slap somebody, you change into their avatar, but this glove would be like, if you slap them normally, it changes their avatar into someone random. But it would have to be like a set character list because, of course, there's people on Roblox who make just absurd character models. I don't know, maybe the glove would be called like Shapeshifter, and you slap someone and they change into a whole other character. That would be a glove I'd make. The next question is, did Tencel ever offer you to be an admin in Slap Battles? The answer is no. I've not asked either. It's just, I never felt the need to be an admin. And the next question after that is, since when and you, Gravity, have become sort of friends? I think when we were doing live streams of updates, Gravity messaged me trying to like help the community understand like maybe something's gonna be a little bit late, and then after that message we just kind of started chatting, and he's chill and I'm chill, and we just kind of vibed since then. Both Ten and Gravity are awesome people. The next question is, if you could meet any one person, who would you meet and why? I'm not trying to get religious or anything like that. I don't want to bring my channel into that, but if there is a god, I'm not saying there is or is not, again, I don't want to get in religion, I would like to meet them or like an alien and just try to figure out the secrets of the universe and see like, why is this going on, or what is going on here? Something like that. I want to figure out more about the world. The next question is, what is your favorite Slap Battles UGC? And I think without a doubt it's got to be the Alchemist hood. I don't know why, but it's just so clean to me. I love the look of it. The next question is, what is your biggest goal as a content creator as a whole? I think for me, my biggest goal is to just have fun with this and just be a good person, to show people that you can have fun even if you're in a bad situation, and just to spread positivity in a very toxic world. I've sat here and watched people go from happy to just extremely depressed, and I hate watching the world the way it is. So if I can make any mark on it, I'm gonna try to do the best that I can. The next question is, will you ever make a different channel where you play games like Bee Swarm, Pet, or other games on Roblox? If I'm gonna play other games on Roblox, it'll be on this channel, but I do plan on making like another channel that is IRL, well. I think that links into your second question here, which I'm going to read real quick. If you do make a second channel, is it going to be IRL related other than video games like Call of Duty and stuff, Fortnite, Minecraft? I'd like to see other channels on different games too. I do plan on uploading different games on this and not just slap battles, of course. The IRL channel will be after I do a face reveal, and for that, you'll see the most random videos you'll ever come across. Like, you might see me one day rebuilding a camper, or you might see a recipe that I might make. Who knows? An IRL channel will be the most random thing that you'll see, but it'll just be me doing me things. The next question is, what song do you use in your intros for how to counter videos? This is hilarious to me because people have said it in the comments section. You're just not looking hard enough. It has been discovered, but I would say 95% of the people don't know what it is, and it's hilarious. I think I'm going to keep the running meme going. The next question is, this is like my 20th time congratulating you on 100k, but congratulations. Thank you, Nonsense. I appreciate it. Here's my question. What does a typical day of Bilify look like? If you can please give us one for weekdays and one for weekends. The weekdays, I wake up, of course, do the daily routine of brushing your teeth, taking a shower, eating breakfast, and then I go on, buy some auction pallets, see what I need to sell, see what's sold, go through customer complaints if there is any, a whole shebang with buying and selling stuff through the overstock pallets. After that, I get into the YouTube stuff to see what I can and can't do, and that in itself, between those two things, chunk up a lot of hours, like pretty much the entire day. After that, editing, eating, the nightly routine, brushing your sleep, showering, and going to sleep and starting the weekday again. The weekend is pretty much the same, although the counters throw off my sleep schedule. So, I mean, that's pretty much a daily thing for me. The weekends and weekdays are eerily similar for me. The next question is how long did it take you to get your amount of slaps? What strategy did you use? I used the pay-to-win method by buying every single thing in the shop. I have not been grinding slaps at all. This is just an accumulation of the past couple of years that I've been on slap battles. But if you're gonna go for slaps, default glove, orbit glove, extended glove, schlob, all perfect, amazing gloves to get some slaps. The next question is, what software do you use to make thumbnails? Adobe Photoshop. It is one of the best programs out there, but there are free versions of this that you don't have to pay for, like Photopea. If you're thinking about trying out Photoshop, use Photopea first. It's like a browser Photoshop. It is pretty much the exact same thing, minus a few specific tools. The next question is, why are there no more glove experience videos? They're not gone. It's not like I've stopped them, but they are less common than they used to be. I used to do them weekly, but I just started overusing memes, and it falls into what I was saying beforehand. Like, if you use the same memes over and over again, it gets stale. So I've just been kind of letting the meme market get bigger, you know what I mean? So they're not done, they're just very far and few between. I just need to make more of them. The next question is, what is your opinion on air being 50k slaps? This is going to be hard to make an opinion because I'm definitely going to be biased, but I think it should be 50k. Any one-shot glove should be very hard to obtain because, of course, it's a one-shot. To new players, getting hit by a one-shot can be very frustrating because I've seen it a lot where somebody who has the one-shots will target a default player, and it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you bullying the noob? Yes, I get it, you're getting your slaps, and you might have gotten bullied before, but now you're going to drive that person off of slap battles. They're not going to want to be playing this anymore because every time they load in, they're getting absolutely bullied, so I think it's definitely worth it to be up in the ranks of slaps. The next question is, what is your favorite glove ability? And I think it might be flex. Something about the sounds to it are just so satisfying. I don't know why. The next question is, how many hours do you have on slap battles and surviving Area 51? I do not have that app that tracks it, but what I can say is definitely a lot. The next question is, will we be seeing some more Bilify UGC? Absolutely. I've just been deciding on what to create. I want to do a free limited, but it costs so much, and I don't have the money for it. So, I don't know. I like the crown, but I want to make another UGC that more people can use. The next question is, can you get the Mega Rock glove if you've been turned into a Mega Rock? I think you absolutely can, last time I checked. I've partially answered this question earlier in the video, but who or what has kept you motivated to start and keep going on this channel? I'm going to go for the who has kept me motivated, and that is all of you. If I didn't have the support of all of you, I don't think I could have done this at all. So thank you very much to every single one of you. You have definitely kept me motivated on this journey. We have a couple questions here, two that I think I've answered already, so I'm gonna skip them. But first one being, how do you edit so good for real? My favorite slap battles YouTuber. Thank you so much, homie. I appreciate it. It's just been over time. I've learned a lot of different tips and tricks. I don't even think I'm the best editor. I just think I'm decent at it. But the more you do it, the better you get at it. So practice, practice, practice for sure. What do you edit with? Sony Vegas. And the last one is, how did you play Slap Battles once and then become a Slap Battles YouTuber, then become a Slap Battles tester? It wasn't like I just got it straight away. There was a bunch of videos that I uploaded beforehand, and then I got it. And then how did I get tester? One day I had to go to a wedding, and I needed to record the video beforehand, so I asked Tencel if I could become a tester real quick, and he just gave me tester and was like, you keep it, man. I was like, oh, okay. But I don't even consider myself a tester because I don't test the gloves. I like to see the surprises on Fridays. The next question is, does Bilify grill a fry or Bilify? I can't do this. My brain is cooked after 30 minutes of this. I don't know how to respond. The second to last question of the video is, what's the plan when Slap Battles eventually dies? Become homeless and live out of a cardboard box. No, I think I've answered this question already, but yeah, it's just finding different games to play and having fun. The whole purpose of the channel is just to have fun and spread positivity, so we'll find something. And the final question of the Q&A is, do you exist? And my answer is, no. You've fallen for it. I've been a figment of your imagination for the last 2 years. You've been in an insane asylum and you have blocked everything out. You're mad. You're crazy. Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Yeah, I've definitely lost sanity, but I'm glad I got to do it with you guys. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I know it was extremely long, but a lot of people wanted the Q&A, so I hope I answered a lot of questions you were wanting answered. Other than that, I hope that all of you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do end up watching this, and I shall see you in the next one. Later.